about it is, yes, the training platform is there, and that if you want something that is more structured and, kind of going through the check boxes, you've got that framework, but it also is free to be whatever the mentee needs it to be.
Fantastic. And Tanis, I remember we met each other at one of the mentee briefings.
Yes.
How did that prepare you for becoming a mentee, or do you think you were quite well versed beforehand anyway?
I mean, I've been lucky enough in my time at university to sort of have personal tutors and experienced lecturers as part of my sort of like learning and development. And so to a certain extent, having that sort of, especially being still a student when I signed up to the VECCS Mentor program, I think that was still very fresh in my knowledge in terms of sort of, having an idea of trying to create sort of smart objectives as they sort of describe them, and things of that sort. But also being someone who has just started in their career, and I'm a firm believer in sort of the phrase that you don't know what you don't know to a certain extent, and so having sort of a guide to sort of walk things through, and sort of I'm beginning to realise and see what being a vet really is. There's obviously in the UK we've got a lot of experiences which we have to do over the holidays and things during time away from school, and they help in that period, but there's always this sort of I guess shielding almost to a certain extent, because the vet's the one who's taking the responsibility, and in some cases you can just be someone who sort of sits in a corner and doesn't engage as much. But now that I'm actually working and I'm now that role, I find that as the sessions go by, I'm actually being able to talk and reflect more about some of my decisions. I think the mentee program and that session that I had with you was really interesting, just seeing all these different people, again from very different sort of stages in their career, and sort of just everyone had very different goals and objectives from what they wanted from everything, and it was just a really sort of unique opportunity to see a whole range of people who, in spite of their differences, were kind of all asking for the same thing. They wanted that opportunity to have someone be under someone's wing, I think.